Welcome to this Kundalini class for the lymphatic system. My name is Natalie and I am so happy that you are joining my class. Do not forget to subscribe so that you can always know when a new video is coming up. So first, get into a comfortable position, rolling your shoulders up and back, placing your palms on your knees, palms facing up, and close your eyes and just arrive here in this space. Take a moment to ground yourself and take a big inhale through the nose and an exhale through the mouth. Once more, inhale through the nose. And exhale, let everything out. So remember to be your own best friend and to not force yourself. So we will start this class by chanting the mantra. If you know it, you can chant along. If not, just listen to my voice. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Satguru Name, Jugadguru Name, Siddhiguru Name, Teirame. Satguru Name, Sugadguru Name, Siddhiguru Name, Teirame. Satguru Name, Sugadguru Name, Siddhiguru Name, Siddhiguru Name. And inhale fully through your nose, filling up your chest and belly with air. And exhale out through the nose. And let's get started. So first, what we will be doing, we will be putting our thumbs into our ears. And you can have your hands touching your head or just your hands up, elbows up. And we will just be turning from left to right. So inhale one side and exhale the other one. You can always close your eyes, but really stay with your breath here. It's a very powerful movement. Continue with this movement. And another 30 seconds. And gently release. Take a moment to feel the energy in your body. And now we're going to continue with our next exercise. So now we're going to press our thumb onto the cushion just below our little finger. We're going to have our palms facing each other. And so we'll actually have one hand up and then in and the other one up. Yeah. So every time we're going to inhale down and then exhale. So find your own breathing pattern. But so every time, so we inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. And this is actually to stimulate our lymphatic system in our arms and in our chests. So there will probably be a time when you're like, oh my God, this is so heavy. So do not hesitate to take breaks, but then just keep it up again. So thumbs underneath our pinks, our little fingers. And then here we go. So your palms are always facing in. Your chest is forward, your back is straight. So this is a very rapid movement. So it might seem like you're not doing a lot maybe, but believe me that internally this is actually shifting a lot. So you're doing a lot of inner work here on your lymphatic system. Doing really, really well. Keep going. So every time that you take a break, just inhale, exhale, and then start again. Doing really, really well. Keep going. So make sure that your thumbs is really pushing into this cushion underneath your little finger. And remember, you're doing this for you. So this movement should not be painful. You might feel it in your arms, but just see if you can go over the discomfort. And continue for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then slowly, slowly release. Very good. Now we will still be sitting with our legs crossed. So of course you can always lift up your hips if you want to sit on a bolster or on a block. So now what we will be doing, so we will have our palms facing up. And then we're gonna breathe in through the mouth. And then we're gonna breathe, and when we're bringing our hands up. And then we're gonna breathe out through the mouth as we bring our hands down. So at a certain moment, your sound or the sound of your breath will be very powerful. It might sound like you're roaring, like a lion, but just this is really to cleanse all your lungs. So this is a very powerful movement. So stick with it, even if it might sound a little weird at first. So palms facing up. And here we go. So stick with it. So really feel that you're cleaning out your lungs. So your arms might feel tired at some point. So you can always take just a little break. But just remember that this is really to cleanse out your lungs. So this is a very powerful exercise. So just try to go over the discomfort. So if you have taken a break, then just continue going now. So it's always palms facing up. So inhale through the mouth. So you might also feel that some things are actually getting looser into your lungs. This is very normal, and this is what this exercise is all about. So you can also do it a little bit slower if you want to, but just remember that it has to really, the most important is that you inhale and exhale through the mouth and that your hands go overhead. 20 more seconds. You've got this. Come on. And release. Feel your throat, feel your lungs. And just imagine how much space that you're making here right now. Feel the blood circulating in your arms. And now we will continue with the arms, so bear with me. This is the last exercise for our arms of this sequence. Afterwards, it will be the legs. So we will make a fist and our fingers will be around our thumb. We will have our arms wide. And so we're gonna actually go down, come back, go up. So you follow your own breathing pattern, and at a certain moment you will not even have to focus on it anymore. So this is really to balance our sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. So it's all about the arms in this first part of the sequence. Afterwards we will be doing the legs. So make a fist, and so all your fingers are around your thumb. And here we go. So you always come back to the horizontal one. So look at the video if you're having a doubt. So you start here horizontally, going down, up, a little bit more up, back to the neutral position, going down, up, up. You've got this. Take a break if you want to. This is very, very powerful. If you start to shake, then notice this is just a reaction of your nervous system, but that you can get through. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very, very good. Maybe take a moment to really feel your arms here. And then we will go into the next posture. So for this posture, we will be coming into frog pose. So frog pose is like this. So we have our toes onto the mat and our heels are touching each other. We have our knees wide and our hands are in between our legs, in front of our toes. And so we will be actually breathing in, stretching those legs up, face down. Breathing out, we go into frog and we look in front. So this is very good for our blood blood circulation, and it is said that doing this every day is actually very, very healthy for you. So get into the position. So if this is too difficult to go into frog, you can also just go into a squat. If that is more easy or more appropriate for this time, you can also go into a squat. So then the position will be a bit different. Then it will just be like this. But then still, you just don't go all the way up, but you try to stay with your hands onto the mat. So for those of you who can go into frog, so your heels are touching each other, toes onto the mat. And here we go. So exhale when you are in frog and inhale when you go up. You can do this slow or faster. Important when you are in frog that you always look in front. So keep going. So you might start to feel this in the legs. And another 10 seconds. And then slowly release the move. And now we will come onto our back. So first we'll make a Venus lock, so interlacing our hands, putting them behind our head, elbows wide. And you're just gonna bring your legs up and you're just gonna cycle here. Making big circles with your legs. Make sure that your core is strong. And just cycle away here. Don't forget to breathe. You can do this slow. And just cycling. And then slowly release. We're going to do the same thing, but now we're going to come into shoulder stand. For those of you who have a difficult time with shoulder stand, you just repeat the same exercise. I'm sorry. For all of you who said bless you too. So we're going to come into a shoulder stand, so really having your hands underneath your lower back to support you. And we're going to again do the same and cycle here. So maybe this is a bit easier, or maybe this is more difficult. Everybody is different, and also the day might be different. Continue to cycle in the air. And now slowly, slowly bringing your feet behind your head if you can. Bringing your hands onto the mat. And now we're going to just lift up one leg, putting it down, and then lifting up the other one. So your toes, one foot is up, and the other one is down. This is our last exercise. So you're doing really, really well. And then release, slowly, slowly coming back. If you want to take some rolls up and down your spine, you can. And then we meet again into our meditative position. So if you have the time, you can of course take a Shavasana. But for now, we will end this class. So sit in a comfortable position, bringing your hands onto your knees, palms up. And we're gonna end with Sat Nam, truth is my identity. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Thank you so much for doing this practice with me. Let me know where you are practicing from, and please subscribe to keep being kept updated if I have new videos. So I try to post a new Kundalini video every week, so stay tuned. Bye.